back to the Japan Sandwich channel. And today we're going to be taking a look at Friday's charts. So to start off, the Marvels came in with $21.5 million on the first day, which is extremely low. If not, I think it's the lowest Marvel movie to have ever came out for its opening day. And to make things worse, it had 4,000 theaters. So, 4,000 theaters, yet it only made $21.5 million. That is not really good, especially since it's the lowest opening day if you account for inflation for a Marvel movie, or definitely for an MCU movie. I'm pretty sure for a Marvel movie as well. If not, it was probably one of the Blade 3. Second place was the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, which has been out for 15 days now, and it's still growing quite decently. I'm pretty sure it is still, like, it had a bigger opening day than the Marvels, but even then, I'm pretty sure that there are like some some cheap R-rated movies that gain more money than the Marvels. I'm pretty sure that some of the like Halloween movies, I'm pretty sure that Halloween Kills actually had a higher opening day than the Marvels. I'm pretty sure that the third Saw movie also did that. Meanwhile, of course, the Taylor Swift movie is starting to go a little bit downhill now, since like it's almost 30 days released, and it is already starting to like show that there's nobody really coming to see it, not much anymore. It's still going to make quite a bit of money, but a lot of the people have just seen it. Meanwhile, Priscilla is still going strong for like the amount of theaters that it's in. It's like I mean, it's still gaining quite a decent amount. However, like it never really gained more than 2,000. Then I'm pretty sure that's the maximum amount of theaters that they have. Meanwhile, Killers of the Flower Moon is down to number 5. It's still in 3,000 theaters. It's like not doing very well. I'm pretty sure it has a $200 million budget. So it is, I'm pretty sure it crossed the $100 million mark, but it is not doing well. It's probably going to be a massive flop. The Holdovers just got a massive theater count update. It just got into 700 more, I think 700 more theaters, and it has a really good per theater ratio. So hopefully it does well. Since I'm pretty sure that Focus Features is like an independent company, and independent movies are can be really good. Oh yeah, and for Killers of the Flower Moon, today, like, this year has not been a good year for Paramount. Journey to Bethlehem also came out today, with $1 million opening day. Not really good per theater ratio, but like it's its opening day. So yeah, the new Paw Patrol movie has been out for 43 days now. And it is still going, but it's got an awful per theater ratio as well. Radical, which has been in only like 500 theaters, it's still making quite a decent amount of money, especially since I've never heard of Pantelian Films as like a company before. It's doing really good. And then The Exorcist Believer is at number 10. It's got an awful per theater ratio as well. And people are starting to like leave the theaters now, to not see this anymore, since people have said it is really really bad. And then of course down here we've got a bunch of other like movies over here. Like you can see here, there's Freelance. I haven't talked about After Death. I haven't talked about Dream Scenario. Just came out. Um, Another A24 movie. So it's gonna start off with like less than 100. Like less than 100 theaters. So if we go into the domestic charts, you can see that um, not much has changed. Nothing has changed in the top 10 except for some of the numbers. The Taylor Swift thing, it's almost at Mission Impossible's. It might be able to do that in this week or next weekend. Meanwhile, if we go all the way down here, there's Five Nights at Freddy's. It's gonna take a little bit, if not at all, to get to Fast 10. I do think it can reach Fast 10 though. And Five Nights at Freddy's actually did make a profit, so it has that against Fast 10. Um, Meanwhile, you can see here that down here, these three films are no, The Equalizer 3 and The Nun 2. They're still making money, but like nothing significant anymore. They're pretty much done. Same thing with the Exorcist Believer. It's not really making that much, although I do think it will beat A Man Called Otto and Cocaine Bear. Same thing with the Paw Patrol movie. However, it'll probably take a little bit less time. I'm pretty sure that it's also gaining a little bit more money. Like those two, like The Exorcist and the Paw Patrol movie, they're constantly flipping back and forth for who's gaining more money. Meanwhile, Killers of the Flower Moon, it's probably going to be the new Shazam movie this weekend. Saw 10, we haven't gotten the data, so like it's probably not going to reach Shazam 2. However, like it's still making money. So that's good. That's what matters, that it makes money and that it's like continues staying popular. Meanwhile, all the way down here, yeah, Gran Turismo's no longer playing in theaters. The Creator, which I don't think I've ever talked about yet. It's at number 44, and it's also pretty much done for, along with All Haunting in Venice. Um, as we go down here, there's the Marvels. It's definitely going to reach the top 50 next weekend. Um, and as we go all the way down here, yeah, there's The Blind, and Fathom Events film. It's the new highest grossing one. As we all go all the way down here, there's Priscilla with $9.5 million. Chances are it will reach the $10 million mark. I'm pretty sure it's still in the top five, so I think it is still getting $1 million like for the weekend. So I do think that it will like reach the top 75. Meanwhile, all the way if down here there is Freelance, which just got kicked out of the top 10. It is not doing well at all. It had a 0% score on Rotten Tomatoes. So yeah, it's probably not going to do that well. I do believe that it will reach the top 90, or really, I do think it will still make quite a little bit more money, but it's definitely died down. And that's pretty much it for the top 100. However, you can expect that Jailer will fall off the top 100 soon, since Radical is in there and it's continuing to make money, so chances are it will kick Jailer off the top 100. As for the release schedule, yeah, you can see here that It's a Wonderful Knife has got the data yet, if it does like play at all. Meanwhile, today, Saturday, Tiger 3 will get a wide release, and on the 17th, which is next Friday, we're going to see the Next Goal Wins, The Hunger Games, Thanksgiving, and the new Trolls movie to be released. And then For the last wide releases for November, we got Napoleon, Wish, and Saltburn. So that's about